Okay, love, it's been about an hour. Now, I want you to notice something here. This is water, and this is oil. Or ultimately, I would like to evaporate that water so it's just a nice sauce. Now, it's been about an hour, so we're going to do another taste test. So we take our spoon, mix that up for a minute, and dig a little bit, and I'm going to taste it now. Mine needs a little more salt, just a little bit more, and it still needs some boiling. Okay, it looks red enough to me. If yours need to be more red, now you can take a little bit more tomato paste on your spoon, put it in there, and it'll melt because it's hot. See how it looks red, and it'll melt because it's hot, and it'll give some redness to the color too. I'm going to add a little more water, because if it's going to take a half hour, the last 15-20 minutes we're going to uncover it so the water will evaporate. And the other thing at this point I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little olive oil, because when you saw there wasn't a lot of olive oil in there, and I'd like it to be more saucy, so I'm going to add a little olive oil. And it's good to add it now because now we know how much the meat, depending on the fat. So I would put like 3 tablespoons, Alexander, of olive oil in there. Mix it all up. And you'll see that at the end, when the water has evaporated, the olive oil will be nice and glossy. Okay? So it's only been an hour, so we've got a little bit more to go. And I'll see you soon. I'm going to cover it again and keep simmering. Love you. Okay, love, it's been an hour and a half. You can see the oil in the water. I'm going to mix it. You can see some nice oil here. That's what we're going for. Okay. So we stir it. Let's do another taste test. And if it starts feeling tender now, we're going to leave it uncovered, semi-uncovered. We'll taste it now. Okay. Mine is tender, enough salt. So now I'm going to partially cover it like this. See? Because I want the water to evaporate. Okay? And if you could leave the cover off completely. Just try to leave it off completely. How's that? And so when we come back, we should see much less water. Okay? Love you. Okay, love, it's been about 2 hours and it should be done. You see how there's like dried, there's a little water, but for the most part, it's dry. You see how there? And when you go like this, see how it's dry? But there's what's left should be just the oil. If you want it more oily, like a little bit more oil, you can just add more oil, like 15 minutes into the 15 minutes left in the cooking. So you're done. This is it, honey. You take out your cinnamon stick, which is nice and plump now because it's been cooking. Take it out. Okay? And that's your sauce, love. I hope it's delicious. And like I said, if you want more oil or whatever, you can add it with 15 minutes left in the cooking process. You know, when we had added 3 tablespoons of oil, you could add a little bit more, okay? But that was a little bit with trial and error. But you'll see as it sits in pockets, there's oil. See it? Okay, love, I'm going to turn it off now, and I'm going to let it sit, and I'm going to show it to you maybe in another half hour so you can see where the olive oil is. Okay, I love you.